It's tonight. All right, hey, yeah, what's happening here? Good, yes. You can also, yes, I know. Yes, there you go, good. That's it. So you just want to say, good. You want to, they're in the bed. You're a lover-dover, huh? There you go, yes. There you go. There you go. There you go. You just want to that this dog understands that this bed is really, really attractive. Okay, yes, so I'm going to pick the bed up. I'm going to put it back down. And I'm going to kind of wait for the pup to get, oh, good, yeah, good, good. Do you understand? Do you see what that is?
Yes, ma'am.
All right. You want to try? Hey, free. Howie, free. Little tiny pieces. Yes.
Good girl. Ooh, that's a really
On the bed. You want to put it on the bed.
really good.
Drop it on the bed. It's not about you. It's about the dog. So what you're creating here is a line of communication.
Really good girl. You're such a good girl.
Where the dog is offering you behaviors.
Such a good girl.
Yes.
Good.
Excellent. And free her up. Free.
Free. One more. There you go.
There you go.
Free.
Toss it out, yeah. And give her a free. That way you acknowledge what you want. That she's done what you want. And then you free her up so that you end the cycle for her. So it's a complete communication cycle for the dog. Because the dog doesn't know when you're done. And if you're going to want a down stay or a sit stay or something like that, they're going to have to understand sit means sit. It doesn't mean sit, stand up, walk around, do whatever you want. It means sit. So the way you do that is you add a free into your training session, which allows them to be a dog. That's all it does. It allows them to be a dog. Good. That is so good. Yeah. That's good. So this is just about good. Making the mat magic. This is going to be where good things happen. Good. Good. All right. And, hi, free. There you go. That's a pretty simple thing to do.
Okay.
And you can do it with her bed. You can do it with a mat, a bath mat, you know, anything you want. A little, you know, throw thing. But that will, and then what we're going to do the next week is we're going to have, once they get in, we'll reward them for getting in to the, on the mat or into the bed. But then we're going to toss something behind us or in every direction. And what you're looking for is the dog to come back to the mat. That the mat is becoming their place. That the mat is the most attractive place to be. It's going to take care of a multitude of things in the future. Is she sleeping through the night?
Yeah, she actually went, so we took her out, I took her out at 7 hours last night. And she, you know, she hadn't been whining when we put her in the kennel, but she whined last night and the night before. But I took her out, I waited 7 hours, I took her out. She did fine. She did not wake up until I opened the kennel to let her out.
Wow. Nice.
So.
And how old is she?
She is 3 months.
All right. Because dogs normally don't have control of their bladder until 16 weeks. So accidents can happen, you know. But
Yeah,
that is very cool.
And it, you know, and she's had a couple accidents in the house just peeing. And, you know, just, she gets excited and it just happens. But we were going out every 3 or 4. We were going out every 4. And I just forgot to set my alarm and just,
Gotcha.
and she went 6 hours, no problem. And I said, well,
Let's try for
let's try 7. And she slept, and just because I don't want her to, I want to make sure she gets in and out easy and she doesn't get excited about getting out of her kennel and running down the hall in the middle of the night. I pick her up and carry her downstairs, set her down when we get to the,
Outside.
well, to ring the bell.
Okay.
Ring the bell and then open the door and we go out. And then we get back to she goes and potties and she tinkles and poops and then comes back to the steps to get ready to go to the house, and then I carry her back up and put her in her kennel. And she's not too keen about going back in the kennel, but she made a little noise and then she was quiet.
Did you ever see her parents? Or?
Nope.
So, because I'm just wondering, I'm wondering, is she going to be 40 pounds, 45 pounds?
They told us 40 to 60.
Okay, 40, that's what I was thinking, 40 to 60. I'm looking at those paws, and they don't look ginormous.
No, but she's got long legs.
She does have long legs.
So she's got to grow into that, and she's got a lot of skin.
Mm-hmm.
She's got to grow into.
Holly. So we worked on the recall.
Yes.
That was great. How did that go this week?
We've done it. We've got to do it about 3 or 4 times. We went outside the pool where we didn't have to have the lead on her, and we could just get her to come back and forth.
Yes.
But then I think she knew, because before, when she got a treat from one person,
Mm-hmm.
she knew where to go the next time. She knew, okay, I'm coming back over here.
Yeah, well, you want that. That's what you want. You want her to...
So she was on point, so she ran, and
You want the dog to know you're teaching it. Right here is the best place, This is where goodies happen. This is where the good happens. And you can gradually wean her off of treats, but you're going to teach her a lot of stuff at first. This mat work is done nicely with Cheerios also. You wanted to use something, because you don't want her gaining weight. Holly, yeah, what a good come, yeah. So I want to put this on, and I'm just gonna, so we don't want to go for a struggle. This is almost tight on you. You've almost
I loosened it up too.
You've almost grown up into that. So when this is going on, you want to just want to let her do her little thing here. But we're not moving forward, baby. You've got to be quiet here, and let me put the leash on, okay? I know, you're just such a stinker. You're just such a stinker. Yeah. Let's put that on. That's what we want to do. We want to put this on. And I have old hands. So you let me get that on you, huh? Whoa! Easy. Easy breezy. There you go. That's the girl. Yeah. So dogs pull because people follow. Come on. Let's go. Yeah. Come on. Yeah. Come on. Yeah. Oh. Come on. Come on. Yeah. Come right on here. Do you walk her on the left or right?
I think it just depends on the day. Based upon where we would walk her, I would walk her on the left.
Okay. So you can put a few treats in your hand, like this. Come on. And you have to kind of bend over. But this teaches her to stay right here. And you're not going to do too much of anything, Tommy. You're going to do a little bit of this and a little bit of that and a little bit of this, because she's a baby.
Yeah.
Come on. So, when she pulls, you stop. You become the fence post. And the way the way that you keep your elbows in here at your waist when you're walking her. This is when you're teaching, you know.
Okay.
That way it's not like this and your arm goes out and she pulls, you know, it's like, you know when the pull happens, when there's no slack in the leash, and you just stand there. They either turn and look at you, they turn, they put some slack in the lead. It's up to you what you want to be your criteria for, okay, let's walk. Okay, let's walk. And I name everything because good girl. That's so good. Yeah, you're so good. Okay, let's walk. Come on. Come on, let's walk. And then you just bring her attention
So
back.
would you just walk her to the end of the driveway and back?
I would until she's had at least her second set of shots.
Okay.
So she had her first set at 6 weeks. She should have her second set at 12, about now.
She had shots the other day.
Okay, so that's the second set. So the third set come at 18 weeks.
Yeah, so she had her second
So
set.
I would not take her anywhere where there's a whole bunch of other dogs. Because you wouldn't want to do that anyhow, because you don't know what's going to happen, you know?
Well, the vet,
Come here, baby. Yeah.
the vet
Yeah.
said
Wait.
that we use said, you know,
That's
to help acclimatize her toward other dogs, they let her come up to the vet's office. And she used to have a play date, and they take care of her up there.
So, socialization. One of the nice things about COVID socialization is you don't have to have a whole bunch of people trying to paw at your dog, which isn't what you want anyhow. One of the best ways to socialize is to take your dog in front of Walmart and just sit there for 5 minutes and let your dog see people walking back and forth. You want her to get exposed to different silhouettes and different walking gaits and things. Just sit there for 5 minutes and with the dog. You don't go in or anything. You don't leave the dog in the car. You just watch, and she becomes socialized to all these people without having to have all these people laying their hands on. The other thing you want is textures. So as many different textures as possible that you'll walk on. Have you tried this one? Did you try this? Yes, you did. Oh, what a good baby. Good. And just give her lots of different things to walk on. Look at that. What's that? Yeah.
Looks like something I could chew.
Good. There you go. And every time she steps on it, that's a good thing. And then we've got this one. What's that? What's that? That's plastic. Oh, I know plastic is, oh, good baby. Plastic is food. I know. And then we have this is another. It's another texture. What do you think of that? What do you think of that? Oh, good girl, Holly. Yes. Good girl. And then we've got this. And then we've got this. And if you want to make yourself a little platform, you know the interlocking foam?
Mm-hmm.
You can get like 4 of those and duct tape them together. And you've got yourself a nice little station. Yeah, come on up here. Oh, that's such a good girl. See, this is confidence. This is a confident dog. Now, if you had a dog that was scared of that, then you've got to work on that. But this is oh, that's so good. This is just confidence. As many different textures. Does anyone eat a little thing of yogurt out of a little cup?
Yes.
toss the cup out there, let her lick the rest of the yogurt out when it's done. Let her have an empty water bottle so she hears that crinkle.
Okay.
Let her hear as many different noises, especially now. You've got till 5 months of age. At 5 months of age, the shutters close, the shade goes down.
Look at that. Ooh, I got the treat ball.
Uh-huh. These are all interactive toys.
We've got a treat ball, the bigger ones.
Yeah, because she's going to be bigger. This is 2 balls. The goodies are in there. This is a way to feed dinner. Instead of having her, they learn to move it around. I would not, these are very, I would not get wooden ones. They're expensive, but the plastic ones are really inexpensive. And this is, if I was going to start teaching a service dog, I would teach him to pull that out and push that out and you know, move this top to get something underneath it. She likes that green ball. That's by Planet Dog. This is another interactive. They'll come out. You just put them in there and then they come out and they can move that around. And this is another dinner feeder. These have to be out and then they have to move those. They learn real quick. Yeah. Well, that's a lot of toys, huh? The more you can stimulate the mind, it's as good as a walk.
Okay.
It's just absolutely as good as a walk. I leave about 4 toys out and I have the rest up, and then the next day I take those 4 up, put another 4 down, because otherwise they get bored and they'll never use them. They'll just sit there and every once in a while they'll go use them.